Are you someone who's very, very impatient when it comes to your life challenges, when it comes to your work pressure, when it comes to handling relationship? Then in today's video, I'm going to share with you simple, powerful, practical tips and tools that you can use, adapt in a daily basis, which will help you to be more calm, be more relaxed, be more patient when it comes to handling people, your work, etc. etc. All right, so I'm super happy to be here. Firstly, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I promise you the next 10 to 12 minutes is going to be very, very valuable for you. I'm going to give you a very, very powerful strategy. I truly respect the time and energy that you're spending here with me in this channel. And let me introduce myself. My name is Gurudath Kamath. I'm a life transformation coach, an author, and a speaker, and I've trained more than 20,000 people in the past 3 years to help them improve their life habits. And now I'm on a mission to help and transform 1 million people in my life. And in today's episode, I'm going to give you all 10 very simple, powerful topic or strategies to be very patient in your life. Because since a childhood, we always heard that, one of the biggest virtue what we need in our journey of success is patience, right? Being patient about things, about work, about money. It will come handy wherever you go. The more patient you are, the more successful you will become. The more patient you are, the more people also will enjoy being with you. The more impatient you are, the more things will slip from your life, right? It's like holding on to water. If you want to hold water, you can't grasp water, right? You have to make it have patience and make it like a cup and then take it, right? You need to have a lot of patience, right? And if you see, everything in the nature has a lot of patience. Nature is full of patience, but still it accomplishes everything, right? Nature is so patient, but still everything it accomplishes. And one thing that has really helped me in my life, in my journey, is being patient. All right, so great. So coming to today's training topic, 10 tips for increasing patience. Okay, before that, I want you to understand there are three kinds of patience. Okay, psychologists have come up with three types of patience. What are those three types of patience? First thing is the interpersonal patience. What are interpersonal patience? Basically, having patience with dealing with people. Ability to be patient with people without getting irritated, frustrated on a daily basis. A lot of time, the reason why we are impatient in our life because of this, surrounded by people. We might be surrounded by, sometimes people are not so knowledgeable, sometimes people are not so aware as much as you. And we always expect people to reach up to level of ours, and that's the reason why we feel irritated, frustrated when things are not happening as per our will and wish in a relationship. Either it's a personal or professional relationship. So first is interpersonal patience is very important. Second one is having patience in life hardships. A lot of time, things can get challenging. This is something which is related to your long-term goals. We all have long-term goals. Maybe want to buy a house, buy a car, travel the world, make a lot of money. But we get very impatient, especially in these times of social media, and a lot of fake celebrities showing overnight success, which is all not true. So it's very important to have the ability to be patient in challenging situations and having patience in your long-term goals, right? And the last one is patience for daily hassles. On a day-to-day basis, we end up facing a lot of challenging situations. It may be traffic, it may be something at work where you have to finish a project but your colleague is not there, or it can be at home. You have too much of homework which you are not able to manage it by yourself, and your family is not understanding and you're feeling irritated with them. So these are the major places where practice, patience will come very handy. One is interpersonal, in your relationships. Second is in your long term goals. Third one is in our daily routines. All right, so how do we handle it? What can we do to handle our impatience, and how can we be more calm and patient in our life without feeling irritated, frustrated? Number one, and the most important, I always share this in a lot of my videos, in my community, in my workshops. You also practice this every day in our community, is mindfulness. Right? Being mindful about what's happening right now in your life. A lot of time we are too, stuck in the past to the future. That is creating a lot of stress, a lot of irritation in our life. We're worried about the future, or we're thinking about the past. So it's very important to be completely present in this moment, because this is where your life is. If you're stuck in the past or you're stuck in the future, that creates a lot of impatience, right? Daily practices of meditation really helps. One habit that will really help you in building patience is meditation. Please, at least for 5 to 10 minutes, make sure you give yourself this time to sit quietly Focus on your breathing, focus on your breath, take some deep breaths. There are so many guided meditations in YouTube. You can go and watch. Right? There are so many free content out there in the market. So please learn more, join some meditation class. You can also join my 5-day workshop or 2-day workshop where I teach all of these things, very simple, powerful practices. Right? So make sure you give yourself at least 10-15 minutes of your time every day to practice mindfulness and meditation. Very, very, very important. Second thing, always learn to accept what you cannot change. A lot of time, the reason why we feel impatient is because we're trying to change something which is not in our control. I always say this one thing, anything outside of us, we don't have control. Like we can't control people, we can't control situations, we can't control the weather, we can't control the, market. Sometimes we are in a rush to go to the work, but suddenly it starts raining and we feel irritated. But that is not in our control. Right? So you need to stop wanting to things happen immediately. That is the first thing. Right? Don't, there's nothing like always, there's nothing called as overnight success. Right? Good things always takes time. Remind yourself that good things takes time. For example, if you have to build a tree, you have to nurture it, put water, put fertilizers. It takes a lot of time for the tree to come and the fruits to come. The same applies. It's the law of nature. We need to accept this. Like, accept your current life challenges. Very important. Even if you're going through a shitty phase or a bad phase of your life, accept it. Don't ignore it. Don't say, no, everything is going to be fine. That is where you feel very impatient more and more and more. When you don't accept the reality of life. Don't try to fight the reality. Always accept the reality. Say, yes, I'm going through some bad times. Understand, this is the phase of my life. Everything is going to be fine. Ups and downs are a part of life. So you need to have this kind of a wisdom and you need to talk to yourself in this way. That is very important. Right? Next thing is the third one is improve your listening skills. A lot of time when it comes to people, we are very impatient. We always want to speak. We always want to react to things rather than, having patience to listen to them. So try to consciously listen to other people now onwards. Consciously, whenever you're talking to people, your family members, your friends, your colleagues, listen to them. Just listen, empathize with them, try to understand them. When you understand people, people will understand you. A lot of time we expect people to understand us, but we are not ready to understand them, right? So it's very important to understand them, people first, and then they will also understand you, right? And respond only after they finish. When people are talking, let them finish. Don't interfere. Don't make this habit. Have patience, that is very important, and improve your listening skills. Very, very, very important because that will help you to build a lot of patience. Next, learn to slow down. Slow down. In this fast-paced lifestyle, corporate world, business world, everything is fast, deadlines, targets. We are always in rush to get to work, to come back to work, to eat food, especially in the cities, people don't even sit and eat. I see in my Bangalore city, like a lot of people, the restaurants now only you stand and eat. People don't have even time to sit properly and eat their food. Right? So it's very important to slow down. Take time to reflect on your life. Enjoy the small little things. Enjoy nature. Enjoy your surroundings. Slow down the way you speak to people. Slow down in your actions. When you're doing something, slow down. When you're walking, slow down. When you're driving, slow down. When you're eating, slow down. Learn to slow down the things that you do on a daily basis. This will help you to practice. Now notice what are you doing currently. I want you to take a pause and notice, are you doing things fast, like dressing fastly, taking a shower fastly? Are you that kind of a person? If you're that kind of a person, then now onwards, slow down the way you do things consciously. Make it a habit. Alright, number 5 is identify what triggers your impatient. Always, even in my coaching sessions, I always find out your why and your what is more important. Your root is more important. First you need to identify what triggers you. Is it people? Is it situations? What is triggering you? Right? Make notes of that circumstances that is triggering you. Work on the root problem. Ask yourself, rather than asking how to be more patient, first question you need to ask is, what is triggering my impatience? What is making me impatient? Why am I feeling impatient? That is the most important question. Once you go to the root of the problem, then finding a how becomes easy. Like for example, at work, right? You have to submit a big project work, but your team members have not yet submitted their part of the work and you're feeling irritated. Now you need to ask yourself, okay, what is the actual reason for my impatience? The impatience is because of so my colleagues, they have not submitted the reports, and that is making. So now onwards you need to talk to your colleagues every day, spend some time with them, help them with the project. When you understand the root, go and ask them, why are you not able to complete? Why is it the delay happening in submitting your project, so that I can submit it further? So once you understand their problems, and once you get to know the root of the problem, solving becomes very, very, very easy. Number 6 is practice journal writing. Writing really, really helps. Right? Always think on paper. Remember this. Always say this. Think on paper. Writing down slows down your thoughts. It helps you to become more and more aware of your negative thinking patterns. Keep a journal. Track your journey and track your progress. Also practice gratitude writing. Always be grateful. Write gratitude things. Write good things. Write your accomplishments. A lot of time we ignore our accomplishments. We ignore being grateful for things around. We're always waiting for those things for the future that we want to accomplish, right? A salary or a promotion or a car or a house that we want to get, rather than being grateful for what we have. When we practice gratitude, we calm down, we settle down, we enjoy the life that we have right now. Right? Number 7 is stop multitasking. This wastes a lot of time. This is proven by research that multitasking is a waste of time, and it makes you more impatient because you're continuously shifting between tasks. You're not stuck to one thing, and that is creating a lot of impatience. You want to complete 2 to 3 tasks at a time, right? So it's very important not to multitask. Start focusing on one task at a time. Very important. This helps you to focus on one time and also helps you to build patience. Number 8 is seek out support. Very important to have trusted people in your inner circle. People make a huge difference. If you're always surrounded by impatient people, irritated, frustrated, negative people, we'll also feel impatient and frustrated. It is very important. Have a coach, have a therapist or a mentor who will always guide you, someone who can go and talk to, or friends, family members, right? Colleagues who are very good patient people, who are very calm people, who are very, wisdom oriented people. Get involved in such communities. Like we have another amazing community. I'm so blessed to have this community. Always share this in my videos. Like, if really interested to know what kind of things we do in our community, you can join one of my basic level workshops. You will see the difference that it will make in your life when you're surrounded by people who are always working towards improving their life, always having patience, having the patience to listen to others, supporting others. So seek out for support. Number 9, improve your emotional IQ. How do you improve? There are 5 things. I'm not going to go a little more deeper into this because this is going to take me another video itself. But basically when it comes to emotional IQ, there are 5 major things. One is your self-awareness, being aware, right? Like meditation, journaling helps you. Self-control, controlling yourself, controlling your senses. Motivation, have skills how you can keep yourself motivated. Like rewarding yourself and, always giving you strong purpose, strong reasons in your life. Having empathy skills, having social skills. This is how you improve your emotional IQ. Maybe I will do a separate video soon on how to improve your emotional intelligence or emotional IQ. Okay? But as of now, make a note of these are the main things that will help you build an emotional IQ. There are more things. These are major 5 things. In my next video or so, I will do a video on improving your emotional IQ. The last and the most important thing is develop the habit of reading. Read more. If you have actually noticed, people who read a lot are very patient, are very calm. Reading can help you build patience. Make it a daily habit and a routine to have a fixed time to read every day. A lot of time, don't rush through when you're reading. Don't cheat on yourself. Have the patience to calmly, if you want to take a pencil and underline the words that you're reading, that really helps you to slow down. Alright, so these are these 10 things. Again, I'm repeating: practice mindfulness, accept what you cannot change, improve your listening skills, learn to listen to people, learn to slow down, identify what is triggering your impatience, practice journal writing every day, stop multitasking, seek out to support, have a mentor, a community, improve your emotional IQ, and read more. Alright, so these are the tips for building your patience. Try this out, put this into practice. At the end, practice is very important, right? Just coming over here, listening to me and going back is not going to help. How will you implement in your life? Let me know in the comments below. How will you apply this? What did you learn from this video, and how will you apply this in your life? What are the different steps will you take today onwards to include these strategies in your life? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to read your learnings from this video. Alright, so thank you so much for tuning into this video. It really means a lot to me that you stay till the end, and I'm here to give you more and more value. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe for my channel. I love you. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.